Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to my video. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Sazidah. I'm third degree nursing diploma student at Aisyah University Bandung. Now I want to explain tips or strategies for the listening comprehension part C of the test. Now I will explain the meaning of listening comprehension part C. Listening comprehension part C is one part of the question in the listening comprehension of double test, which include a monologue or talks, a longer conversation with one speaker, and the last, there are some questions after the talks. Okay, now let's look at the strategies part C listening question. Strategies part C listening question. If you have the time, preview the answer to the listening part C question. While you are looking at the answer, you should to try to anticipate the question for each of the groups of answer. Number 2, listen carefully to the first line of the talk. The first line of the talk often contains the main idea, subject, or topic of the conversation, and you often be asked to answer such question. Okay, for number 3, as you listen to the talk, follow along with the answer in your textbook and try to determine the correct answer. Detailed questions are generally answered in order in the conversation, and the answer often sound the same as what is said on the recording. For number 4, you should guess even if you are not sure. For number last or number 5, use any remaining time to look ahead at the answer to the question that follow. Okay, now let's move to the skills. There are 3 skills in listening comprehension part C. Skill 1 is listening part C is question. While you are looking at the answer, you should try to anticipate the question for each of the group of answer. Usually, the question in order are usually anticipated using how much, why, when, or where. Okay, for example, you can play and you can listen to the audio.
Listen to a guide on a bus tour. I'm sure you all enjoyed that trip along the Grand Canyon and the Colorado River. It's quite amazing, isn't it? The next stop on our tour is the Petrified Forest. This is a huge desert forest that is not exactly made of trees. You see, the trees are so old that they've fallen and have turned to stone. They look just like fallen logs, but they're no longer made of wood. Instead, they are made of beautifully colored stone, such as jasper, agate, carnelian, and onyx. It's unbelievable to see all of these fallen trees from a distance, and then up close, see that they're really stone and not wood. When we arrive at the Petrified Forest, please be sure to keep in mind that it's against the law to take any petrified wood out of the forest with you. You may think about picking up just a tiny little piece, but please don't do it.
Okay, for question skill 1. Question is number 1, where have they just been? Okay, the answer is A, to the Grand Canyon. Because in the monologues, it say that they are in the Grand Canyon. Okay, next to skill 2. Skill 2 in listening comprehension part C is the topic. Okay, skill 2 is to know the topic, and usually the topic of the monologue is in the first sentence of the small talk, or speech, or lecture. Okay, for example, narrator. Listen to a talk at start of the meeting. Okay, woman, I'd like to call this meeting to order now. This is the 3rd monthly meeting of the science club this semester. And today, we need to discuss the upcoming science fair. Okay, for the question is, what is the topic of talk 1? Okay, the answer is, the topic talk is a meeting of the science club to discuss the science fair. Okay, for skill 3 or the last skill. Okay, skill 3 is the order of the answer. Okay, narrator. Question, listen to a talk about cats. Woman, many people are allergic to cats. If they come in contact with cats, they sneeze. Their skin turns red and their eyes begin to burn. However, it is not only people who suffer from allergies. Cats might also be allergic to pollen, dust, and perfumes. Many of Sam's agents that cause allergies. A veterinarian can prescribe medication to help solve the problem. Okay, for the question is, what happens to people suffer from allergies? Okay, the answer is C. They sneeze, because women said many people are allergic to cat. If that they come in contact with cat, they sneeze. Okay, so answer for the question is C. They sneeze. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Finally, may I say thank you for listening. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.